Come nearer, my darling. Listen to me like you would a buddy who is familiar with the innermost workings of your heart and the depths of your days. I'm whispering next to you, my hand softly resting on your life, not talking from a distance. Up until now you were not misplaced. You're welcome here. I led you in order for my speech to reach your ears, when your soul was prepared to hear it. Now take a breath with me. Take a minute apart from the world's bustle. You need words that stabilize you, not words that move you forward. Therefore I will speak clearly and tender. The earth underneath you appears to change with the seasons. Your tranquility is squeezed by the way deals come together. Bright ideas seem weighty with delay, and relationships tremble. It will be tempting to question, to be afraid, to retreat like little lingering storms. Listen up though. Storms don't determine how your life unfolds. Yes, I do. Beneath the trembling eye and the silent core, the pressure you experience is not surprising to me. The loudness of that anguish does not make me panic. I'm looking at you before you even ask. My heart begins to gravitate in your direction. Remember that I am with you, and that I provide provision in ways that are invisible. When your funds become tight, your fists get tight, or your fear attempts to convince you that you lack what it takes. There will be times in the future that seem insignificant until they catch you off guard. An unexpected loss of employment, an impending death, a waning friendship, a strained relationship, or a period of insomnia brought on by worries about the future, are all genuine. The fact that they feel weighty does not indicate that you are a failure. It's just life's way of telling you that you need to trust the things that are stronger than you. Put yourself against me, my strength comes freely to those who recognize their need, not only to those who feel powerful. Join me in declaring I am not abandoned. When you have had enough, I'm taken care of. I'm stepping out into the wide spaces where my kindness manifests itself. Listen. Prayers that come from a heart that has been given up are answered by angels. They silently maneuver in the nooks and crannies of your life to make room to unlock previously shut doors, to provide safety and nourishment. Don't be shocked by little miracles, like a call that offers the precise assistance you need, a helping hand when you thought no one was interested, or a new acquaintance that grows into a family. Angels sent to assist you left these footsteps. Use the same voice I give you to respond to uncertainty that aid will never arrive. I believe in the God who sends help. I am aware of how fear poses knowledge. It will advise you to use extreme caution. It will advise you to limit your aspirations in order to avoid disappointment. It's not my voice encourages you to go ahead and trains you to take bold, little actions that lead to bigger ones. Being courageous is choosing to proceed in the face of fear, because you trust me more than you fear what could go wrong. Courage is not the absence of fear. Thus take action. Go ahead and open the door. Use the harsh term, make the call. Start again. I'm already with you through every difficult moment. Interview and discussion in your endeavors. You are not alone. There will be temptations to gauge your value based on how well you do, how many people notice you, how much praise you get, and how big your account is. Avoid becoming caught in that trap. Seats or likes don't measure your value. The person who created you determines your value. I refer to you as my beloved. That is the cornerstone of every endeavor and every success. When success arrives, accept it with humility and thankfulness. When it seems unattainable, keep in mind that I am the one who opens and shuts doors, and that the true success I enjoy is the continuation of obedience. My child, walk boldly in faith and love. With your super for Thanksgiving $5, let the truth of my word reach those who long for the light. Join me in this divine mission to heal and uplift. Click on the Super Thanksgiving button and be enveloped in my grace. Now, and listen to this message further. Some of you bear the humiliation of yesterday's actions, including ill-informed decisions, regrettable comments, and damaged relationships. You may think that I keep track of all of your errors. I don't. I have forgiveness as deep as the ocean, and I grasp across. Give me everything just as it is. Avoid polishing the edges. Bring the dirty and varnished truth. I will be merciful to you when you do. I will see your candor as a means of achieving freedom, rather than as a sign of weakness. Confession is the start of fresh, graceful chapters in your narrative, not its conclusion. On certain evenings, worrying will linger like a thick stillness at your pillow, when the prospect of the days ahead causes your chest to tighten and your thoughts to refuse to allow tranquility enter. I will be your buddy on those evenings. Talk to me directly. Talk to me about the relationships, the figures, and the insecurities. Every detail is important. Describe the death that keeps you up at night. Describe the word that hurt you. Tell me about this seemingly stuck dream. I hear you naming these things. I am already defending you in ways you cannot identify. I am influencing people, moving resources, aligning possibilities, and working in hearts and situations. Sometimes the response comes right away, a season that reshapes you in preparation for bigger things is sometimes my response, even if my time is different from yours. Trust me, you will encounter critics, voices that urge you to perform or to shrink, voices that attempt to define you by your limitations, those who just witness a portion of your tale. Do not have to agree with your conclusions. I am the source of your genuine acceptance. Breathe in my truth. You are passionately loved and totally recognized, even when the opinions of the world try to convince you otherwise. Make that reality your first line of defense. When someone attacks you, when someone accuses you, don't believe them. Show what you know about me. I also talk about joy. I am a God who delivers music into the night, not just one who keeps you afloat during storms. There will be periods of recovery, of laughter that catches you off guard, at difficult times of friendships that provide solace, and advice that transforms your day. Keep those bonds safe, honor those I send. Community is a place where I move, where resources are shared, where lessons are learned, and where support is offered. It is not a choice. If you've been lonely, begin today by accepting one invitation, reaching out and doing a little act of compassion. Lifelong relationships can begin with little gestures of courtesy. Listen to this proclamation from my heart to yours. I will not let any weapon created against you to be used against you in order to help you develop and reveal my faithfulness. I have windows lined up before a door seems to shut. Expect an unexpected and peculiar provision. Where you perceive a shortage, many miracles come like a light shower, and then leave you in awe at what they have produced. Not all miracles come with trumpet blasts. I am the God of great miracles and little mercies. Don't believe the myth that miracles are just for other people. You're still eligible. There is a lot of potential for healing and restoration. In your tale, there will be days when you are tempted to be impatient and anxious about your achievement. Avoid taking quick routes that need your honesty. Gaining quick money at the price of your soul can only result in a meaningless triumph. I'll advance you in ways that benefit both you and other people. You don't have to hurt or walk on someone else to get my favor. Be a good person built gradually. Offer up a lot of prayers. Work with skill, all respect those measures. Perseverance becomes the refining furnace that prepares you to steward larger things even when achievement is delayed. There will be moments when you wonder whether your abilities are important. In a noisy environment, you question if your tiny act of obedience, your prayers or your compassion make a difference. Yes, it does. Heaven may move via even a single act of sincere compassion. I take little things and make them bigger. The day of modest beginnings should not be hated. Plant little deeds of loyalty, and I will grow them into rivers. It gives me great pleasure to turn a cup of water offered in my name into a torrent of blessings. I also have a clear message on fear, particularly fear disguised as caution. Don't allow fear to rule you. Remind fear that I am the one who keeps my promises. When it attempts to convince you that the price is more than the benefit, remember that giving is an investment in the life I have planned for you. Not a loss when you're tempted to hoard your time, skills, or resources. The hands that provide turn, become conduits for my increased release. There will be losses, my dear. People are going to go, employment will stop. The seasons will shift. Loss is not the end, but it is the path of mortality. I'll restore things in ways you never would have thought possible, because you approach it with fresh humility and insight. The restoration is often better than what was lost. Don't be scared to cry. Healing starts in the holy space of grief. Bring it to me there. I'll sit with you and eventually transform that sorrow into a tale of salvation. Angels have been assigned to you in case you forgot. They guard the periphery of your days. They protect you while you sleep, as well as when you enter and exit. Anticipate a tiny act of kindness from a stranger, a timely word or a beacon of hope. When you are feeling hopeless, thank me for the invisible hands at work, and cherish such times. Don't pretend to stroll by yourself. Heaven is not as far away as you may assume. Relationship-related questions will come up in your life, such as who to trust, who to bring closer, and when to distance yourself. You will see my wisdom. Not all closed doors are meant for grieving, and not all open doors are meant for entry. Listening and the advice of knowledgeable individuals help one become more discerning. If a friendship causes constant pain, terminate it politely but firmly. Take good care of a relationship if it encourages mutual respect and personal development. Love is brave, although it takes chances. It pays attention to warning signs. I'll offer you a reassuring light if you ask me for clarification. I also caution you against little dangers that attempt to infiltrate your life gradually, such as nagging worrying patterns, a sluggish disregard for your spiritual practices, subtly compromising with the truth, or small betrayals of the priorities of the soul, similar to little leaks on a boat. They seem unimportant until they endanger the whole craft. Preserve your practices of prayer, reading the Bible, worship, and sincere conversation. These are lifelines, not household tasks. Holding them gives you the capacity to weather any storm. Hear a resolute statement: I will provide you with the resources you need to fulfill your destiny. Everything you need, but not everything you desire. I'll give you the guts to get started, the perseverance to keep going, and the wisdom to determine which way to go. Oppose the voice that tells you it's too late. I transform what seems to be old into something fresh. I produce fruit from what seems to be arid dirt. Anticipate movement, anticipate little changes that add up to irrefutable transformation. Together, let's identify some details, since optimism is engendered by clarity. Now, if you are struggling financially, keep an eye out for innovative opportunities. I am the God who feeds a throng with a few loaves and fish for lunch. The God who increases obedient seed is me. Be loyal with the little things, and start again with what you have. The increase will be blessed by me. Rest upon you if tension is your constant friend. Rest is trust, not sloth. Let me be the focus of your thinking. If dread follows you about, confront it with the fact that I have given you a spirit of strength, love, and good judgment instead of one of fear. If achievement tempts you to lose sight of humility, keep in mind the true source of honor. Bring it to prayer and knowledgeable advisors if the occasion arises and you are unsure. Peace comes with the doors I open. Be calm and use my serenity as your compass. If your nervousness passes for preparedness, if you find yourself comparing your route to someone else's highlight reel, keep in mind that I tend to each road in a unique way. Now I'll make some strong statements over you. Either repeat them aloud with me, or in the privacy of your own space. If you can say them out loud, allow these words to serve as the nails that secure your hope. You are adored, you have been selected. Failure does not define you. Grace does, you won't be left behind. You are held by the arms that made up the stars. You'll get up, walls will collapse. Chains will snap, there will be provisions. Joy will be back around you. Angels are marching if these words resonate with you, and you decide to trust them into your day. Type 1, receive this. Keep these statements to yourself. When the first rays of the dawn shine through your window, repeat these. Say those when you're feeling anxious. They are straightforward but effective. They serve as reminders of reality, namely the reality of my presence and my commitment, rather than as magic spells. Work will need to be done. Even in the absence of job, faith continues to develop. Thus combine the practical with prayer. Update your CV, give your buddy a call. Schedule a meeting, create a budget. Express the truth in a loving manner, and extend forgiveness when it's the only option. You will get the appropriate words at the appropriate moment from my Spirit. Have faith in Him to take action. Small miracles will also occur in your life, such as the appropriate mentor showing up at the right moment, an unexpected check showing up when you thought there wouldn't be one, or reconciliations that fix what you thought was irreparable. Honor them as tokens of my sensitive attention. Make a note of them. Allow your mind to be brimming with proof of my loyalty. When uncertainty returns, remember what I have previously accomplished. Don't put your hopes in the wrong places, dear. Although they might be useful tools, money, prestige, and praise don't fulfill the soul. Put your faith in the one who keeps you alive. Create a life that values humility, service, integrity, and relationships. Wealth will be utilized to bless rather than to isolate, and success will come in unexpected ways. One day you'll look back and see how meticulously I planned every move. The deviations will be logical. The losses will create a teaching pattern. Allies who are aware of what you carry will replace those you believed were gone. Do not hasten that realization. Instead, live trustingly and honorably in the here and now. I'm at work, I'm always working. Hold on tight, continue to listen. Continue to step, continue to pray. I won't let you leave the road we are on together. Angels come to you, you are surrounded by my affection. Even now, a fresh story is being written. I'll see you at the next phase and the one after that. Enter, yes, Lord. I trust you if you're prepared to join me. Rest in this assurance, my love. I am with you, closer than air and more solid than any dread. My hand steadies every step, and angels watch over your days. Give up trying and accept my calm as your share. Your tears will become melodies. Your waiting will become harvest, and your losses will become lessons. Proceed with bravery, because my strength has become your strength, not because you are without weakness. I've sealed you with my affection and inscribed your name on my heart. Have faith that I am working everything out for your benefit. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification